in my previous programme, I expressed deep scepticism about this. It seemed to me that the fighting is actually going on all the time, and there's been absolutely no let-up in it, and certainly more Russian troops are going to be redeployed, but this is simply going to increase the intensity of the fighting that is already happening. And that seems to me to be the case. We have had more reports from Mariupol that the Russians, the Chechens and the forces of the militia of the Donetsk People's Republic now control 98% of the city of Mariupol. The Ukrainians are reduced to a small number of holdouts in the industrial areas of the city. Now, these have been apparently heavily protected. These are heavily protected areas, and in terms of the two factories that the Ukrainians still are holding out in, the Azovstal steelworks and the Ilyich factory, there are apparently underground corridors and bunkers. So underground bunkers can protect troops. They can also act as a trap for them. They can be entombed in them, which is a very grisly fate. Now, that was about the war in 1991 between the Western powers and Iraq. I can't say whether this is true, obviously, of the fighting at the Azovstal steelworks and the Ilyich factory, but I don't, for the record, see why not. So, bunkers, underground facilities of this nature may be useful in some respects, but they could be extremely dangerous for defending troops as well. I just make that observation. There's enormous amount of debate on the Runet, the Russian internet, about how long it will take the Russians and their allies to clear these factories. Whether it will take long time, weeks or days, even hours. Obviously, I'm in no position to say. What I would say is that since these are industrial facilities without civilians, the Russians have shown no compulsion in bringing heavy artillery to bear, and I would have thought that this would have an effect on the course and timeline